Hi, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Food Worth Forking. I hope everybody is doing well. I am in Brooklyn, in New York, and it's snowing, and we're getting a lot of snow. It's kind of crazy, but it's also cool because, listen, we're a week away from Christmas, and I think I like a white Christmas. I think I like snow. Not everyone would agree with me, but I actually like snow and the cold. So, welcome to this winter wonderland that's happening outside. Again, I'm your host, Laura Williams. Welcome to Food Worth Forking. And if this is your first time, let's stop. Wait, first, if you're watching, please subscribe to the channel, like, and share. Invite others to be a part of this foodie tribe. But if this is your first time watching or being a part of this podcast, it is all about food, dating, and lifestyle. So I talk about all things food, interviewing with different chefs, and we're about to get into some dating, some tips, some do's and don'ts coming up in the next few episodes, and lifestyle, like what's happening out here in this world. So welcome to Food Worth Forking. So let's get this party started. Why don't we do that? So for tonight, we have a guest, and he's going to join us a little bit later on. But right now, we're going to get into my In Between the Bites segment. In Between the Bites. And for In Between the Bites, I am going to bring on, you guys know him, Jason Stress. He's going to join me on this little venture.
Hi.
Hey, Jay.
What's up?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? I lost you, Laura. What did you say? Is it me? I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. There you go.
All right. You know, we have a few technical
little glitches. It's life spice. That's all. I lost you again. Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
We're good.
I can hear you. I'm digging the ears.
Thank you. I starched them just for the show.
So listen, I know we talked a little bit earlier today, so let's get into this In Between the Bites moment. So
okay.
For all of you who don't know, who may not know, In Between the Bites is like a segment, not is like, but is a segment that I do that is just, it's not, well, this one is actually a little food related, but it's not necessarily about food all the time. But I wanted to share someone with you all that, a story that I found that I thought was awesome. And it is a young man by the name of Omari McQueen.
Okay.
And Omari is 12 years old. And he is the youngest chef to own a restaurant and publish a cookbook. And he's also, he's made history by doing both. And he now has a cooking show. And he's out of and he's out of the UK. And it's pretty awesome. And his show is called What's Cooking with Omari. And his cookbook is coming out the top of 2021. And I came across this story and I was like, oh my gosh, he's 12 years old. 12. I'm still trying to figure it out a little bit. So let's take a look and see what Omari is doing.
My name is Omari McQueen, and I'm an award-winning chef. This is my family. In our house, we love to have fun and eat really good food together. What's cooking, Omari?
How cute is he?
What was I doing at 12? I mean,
Listen.
this kid is so accomplished at 12.
You know,
My goodness.
he's got a cookbook. He's got what else does he have going on? He has a cookbook. He has the show.
He has a restaurant.
He has a restaurant.
Wow.
He's been cooking for a while.
Wow. A
And
while.
but the big thing is he's been vegan since he was 5.
What?
So he's a vegan chef. Not only is he a chef, but he's a vegan chef. So we have a 12-year-old. Listen, he's a 12-year-old who is a vegan chef. That's saying something.
Go ahead, boy.
Right?
Hey.
Like, what is that?
Nothing but love for that, boy.
Yeah.
I love seeing that.
Yeah, and he is a cutie pie.
Oh man, I'm about to get my boys in the kitchen.
Listen, you better put him to work. Like, you see Amari here?
I need to.
He'll be like, have you seen Amari? Let me show you Amari. Let me show you.
I think I just might. You know, representation matters, right?
Yeah.
Get him, put him in there.
Listen. So yeah, he's out here doing some really cool things. And the name of his cookbook is Omari McQueen's Best Bites Cookbook.
Did you get a chance to check out any of the recipes?
Well, it doesn't come out until January.
Okay.
It's sometime in January 2021, which means it's coming up. So I'm definitely going to be looking out for him. And if you just want to follow him and check out what he's doing, his IG page is Omari McQueen. His full name. Omari
I think I'm gonna follow him.
Right?
Right
now. And
he's
doing listen, he's doing some really cool stuff. So yeah, check him out. Right? Like, go Amari. So listen, earlier we were again in our convo.
Yes.
And I was trying to wait, but I think that we have to, you know what I want to do? I kind of want to talk about on this, when we're in this space, very seldom do I show anything, especially now that we're in COVID, because normally all the stuff that I do and I show, it is me out at restaurants and meeting chefs and meeting, influencers. And it's never about my food, right?
Yeah.
Not very seldom do I show. And you know what? I'm on here, but I can cook too a little bit.
Yeah,
and so thanks. And so one of the things that I've been hooked on and trying not to OD on is hold on. Let me find it. Listen, I have been making a jerk shrimp salad. See your face? Your whole face changed. See, I'm trying to be good
playing with me.
I'm trying to be good too. But also, I'm out here. I was like, what else can I do with this shrimp? Wow. And I made this. I make it at least once a week.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Have some avocado, and my salads are very simple because I'm not a big salad dressing person. I don't really like them that much. So, but with the jerk shrimp, I feel like I don't really need a dressing.
You probably don't, but it sounds delicious.
Yeah.
And when can I have some?
I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna hook you up when all this is over. I got you. But yeah, it's just and I love some avocados, tomatoes. I do a little bit of almonds. So let me show you. There's music in the background of this one, but
put music on it too. Let's go. I'm excited.
And it wasn't done on purpose. It was totally by accident. When I was like, oh, maybe I'll do this because I do cook sometimes. And of course, it's a salad, but this jerk salad is bomb. See that?
You ain't right. You're showing this to me at 8:15 on a Wednesday night when I done ate already. Oh
I am
Lord.
just saying, this is what.
And you're doing this once a week.
Yeah,
For how
yeah,
long?
yeah. I am really ODing on it because when I did the first time, I was like, oh my, did I do this? And it's not. I mean, listen, it's not rocket science, but if you're trying to like pay attention, listen, we've talked about the COVID-15. Now people are talking about the COVID-20. I'm not with that program at all. I'm like, ooh, that's a lot. But it's just for me, just a good alternative. And I like it because I'm not a big salad person. I was like, all right, how do I want to make this? What do I want to do? So I, jerk some shrimp, season it a little bit, let it
Oh
sit for
yeah.
a little while, season it up,
I can't wait.
toss it up in the pan, slice up some avocado, love tomatoes,
And it
few
looked good
different types.
too.
What'd you say?
It looked good too. Like
I
the
was trying.
presentation. I'm a little
I tried
impressed.
a little bit. And it's done and it's easy. And it's
Ooh,
not, cooking all night long or
I,
day.
I know. If it's easy, I'm with it. I need the recipe.
Look at those eyes. That's
Yeah,
funny.
I know, right?
So clearly people are like, how do I make it? Okay, so how do I make it? So yeah, I just season up. Of course, the phone would ring right during this time. Like who called? But okay,
Yeah, of course.
it's like who does
They're
that?
calling it to let you know your vehicle's
Yeah, right.
warranty is expired.
They're like, listen, I need that salad right now.
Exactly.
So we need you to figure that out. But yeah, I just season some shrimp, clean it, season it up.
Mm,
And then I go ahead and slice up some avocado. I do about 3 different types of lettuce. But what's also very helpful
mm.
is the those pre-made mixed bags of
Yeah.
lettuce. Those are awesome.
It- th-
Awesome.
those are great.
And they're easy and it helps. So if you don't want to, if there isn't anything like if you don't like, or if there's something that you're like, I only want this kind of lettuce, that's different. But it's pre-made. That makes it even easier.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I need to commit that to memory. I need that in my life.
um,
I
it's
need
pretty
it.
darn good. I enjoy
Both shrimp in there too. That nice size shrimp in there.
it.
Man, I don't know what you're doing to me.
Yeah. So within this whole, and with so this week I wanted to kind of talk about like, okay, that's what I did. And then because we haven't been on here since Thanksgiving,
Right.
right? But right before, yeah, right
Right
before
before.
Thanksgiving.
Right before.
And so another cool, I've been able to enjoy um other, a couple of friends who have cooked over this time in COVID, especially over the last few weeks. And one thing that I haven't had or haven't had in a very long time is duck. Have you had duck before?
I've had duck before, but I haven't had it in a long time myself. Now that you said something, I haven't had it in at least 10, 15
Oh
years.
wow. Oh
Yeah,
wow. Okay, so you haven't had it in a very
it's
long
not
time.
something I search out. I'm very, I'm not into game meat too much.
Right, and you wouldn't really.
Yeah.
I mean, at least I'll say I wouldn't really. Oh, that's not what I gravitate to. But I have a
Mm,
really good friend who, she's a great cook, and she made this duck, and I
mm.
was like, well, we have to share. And she cooked it, like it wasn't out at a restaurant, and I was like, oh,
No,
nice
it's pretty
seasoned.
good. Yeah.
It had a nice crispy crust, or the skin was nice and crispy. And let me tell you, it was absolutely delicious.
Was it?
Absolutely delicious. So I've been out here kind of,
I have to reacquaint myself with duck. It's been some time.
yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I'm like, what in the world?
And it's not like it's not like it's a meat that I don't like. I've tried so many different meats and everything, and duck is probably one of my favorites outside of the usual chicken or fish or beef.
Yeah.
You know,
Right? You'd be like,
why not duck?
oh,
Yeah.
well, yeah. But yeah, now I'm like, I might have to at least try it,
Oh
see what
yeah.
other people can do. But she definitely has set a tone. So I'm like, this isn't as good as. So you got to meet it.
Gotta.
You got to meet it right there. So listen, that's what I have
Now,
done.
jerk shrimp salad, and now duck. That's two things
I'm
I
just saying,
gotta
man.
try.
I'm just saying.
I need it in
And
my life.
so with all those lovely things, we have the the shrimp jerk salad,
Mhm.
and we have the duck, and then we have our sensual food fact.
Okay.
Yeah. So we
What you
have
got?
so listen, today, let me see if I can do this here. I have a straw here, and my straw is all long. It's kind of ugly, so I don't necessarily think it's nice to be seen. But listen, 'tis the season for eggnog,
Ooh.
right? Right?
Dang.
Now, eggnog is not everybody's thing. I mean, I like it. I like it a lot.
I like it too. A lot of people have strong feelings about eggnog. Eggnog is one of those things that you really, really like, or you really, really
Really?
don't
Or
like.
it's just, or it's a no.
Yeah.
It's like a strong, and for some folks, it's a strong no.
Yeah.
Like a hard no, like no.
Like no, no.
So let me tell you a little bit about why we're saying that eggnog it's a sensual. It's a sensual, I guess, a sensual drink. And it's definitely festive, as we know. But eggnog is made from eggs, milk, cream, honey, vanilla, and nutmeg, all of which are considered to be aphrodisiacs. Eggs are a sign of fertility and also said to boost the libido. And milk strengthens the reproductive tissue. And honey helps metabolize and may boost testosterone. Both of which are important for sex drive. Vanilla is considered to have a highly sensual smell, right? Who knew? Who knew? Oh, and nutmeg. Um, Nutmeg used to be used in India to treat low libido in men. So listen,
Really?
yeah. So listen, eggnog is just it is the
Hey.
it's the drink of the season, but
Mm-hmm.
it just sounds like it's just the drink that we all should be having.
I love eggnog. You got to spike it a little and, let it sit there.
Actually, yes. My eggnog is a little spiked. Just a tad.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. And so this rum that was suggested, and we'll talk about it next week. Hold on. Hold on. Can you see that? It's such a pretty bottle,
That
right?
is a pretty bottle.
Such a pretty bottle. So I just put a
Curacao.
little bit. It's a citrus rum. Excuse me. It's a little citrusy. Hold on. It's a little hot. I need a little water. Hold on one second.
Happens. That's water. I can't hear you. I lost you. I lost you again, and it's a good thing. I can't hear you, Laura.
No, it's not. That
Oh,
wasn't water. Because I realized I was like, oh, I don't even have my glass of water over here. Oh, this eggnog I have to do.
it
I was like,
worked.
oh,
It's fine.
oh, what's going on?
That's that good water. It's that water, alternative
Oh,
water.
right? Be like, wait,
Creamy water. I love
my bad.
it.
My bad.
Ahem.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk about this rum next week, and we're gonna kind of try some different cocktails, and this is our week 1 of getting into the Christmas spirit and taking this into the new year. So we have a lot of cool things happening and coming up. So it's pretty exciting.
I'm going to buy a bottle for next week.
Come on now.
Tune in.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
It's a celebration.
It is a celebration because listen, it's been as we all know, it's been it's been a tough year, a challenging year, and still even with the challenges and the craziness of it, it's still, we're here.
Right.
And it's good. It's all good.
Toast to that.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, there we go.
Right in the middle. I don't want to give any sponsors to.
Right. Like where they at? So yes. So listen, as we're talking about the year and talking about what's happening and what people are doing, something really cool happened this week. And just excuse me, I think it was yesterday. Mackenzie Scott. Did you hear about Mackenzie Scott? Mackenzie Scott is the ex-wife of the CEO of Amazon.
Yes.
And she has given to various charities $4.2 billion. Billion of dollars.
Yikes.
And actually, I think it's a little bit more than that. It's a little bit more than that. I think it's closer to $6 billion. And the cool thing about it, which I think is pretty awesome, the type of organizations that she, gave to. One of my favorites, excuse me, is Meals on Wheels.
Yes.
It's huge. And she's done this over, a series of just a few months. And she's given to over 384 organizations. Oh, it's been 4 months.
Wow.
In just 4 months, 384 organizations. And a lot of the organizations that she's given to are like the NAACP, Easter Seals, Goodwill, and the United Way. She also gave to several, over 100 YMCAs all over the country for, different causes. And she's also given to a lot of colleges and specifically HBCUs.
Okay.
And so far, her contributions have been the most, kind of like the most contributions that these, especially HBCUs, have ever received. Because listen, almost $6 billion, that is, we're talking, these colleges are getting millions.
Millions. Yeah, goes a long way.
It's not like 1 million or a couple of million here, a couple of million there. We are talking about millions of dollars.
Man.
And I was just like, what? That is absolutely amazing. And most of these what'd you say?
Get yourself a new science lab, a new,
Yes.
Yeah.
Really. And it's keeping these schools afloat.
Mm-hmm.
And it's changing. I think it's, though this contribution and many others, and especially this year, I think has changed how people look at HBCUs. Right. I think there's some of the best colleges to go to, and the problem with many of us being able to go there is that they're so expensive.
Yes.
They're very expensive. So it's not like you don't want to go to these schools. It's like, I can't afford it. It's bad enough we can't afford going to community college. So let alone. So I mean, some of these community colleges right now are competing.
Yeah.
Are competing. Yeah. So even going to some of these larger universities, it's like with anybody, it's like where I'm going where the money is.
Right.
Right. I'm going where the money is. So I just thought that was just something really incredible to share. And just looking at this list here, yeah, I don't think any of these schools, listen, none of these schools received less than 20,000, excuse me, $20 million.
Nothing less than 20 mil. Wow. That is amazing.
And that, isn't it?
That is amazing.
It's like,
oh my goodness.
I'm excited because it's definitely creating a path for other students, period, not other students, but for students to, and these kids to say, oh, I may have a shot.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what the schools are going to do with the money and how they're going to build up their universities.
No.
And that's the real exciting part, the allocation of the funds and, putting it back into the university and see what grows out of it. That's really exciting.
Right? I thought it was.
Yeah.
It's worthy. It's worthy. And that's, and that, listen, the money that she has, that she's not even going to be able to spend in this lifetime anyway. Yeah. And it's growing. It's listen, she has billions.
When you can spend $6 billion at a clip, it just hey,
it's like,
are you kidding me? You have money, stash. That means you ever see Brewster's Millions where he was trying to get rid of those $1 million? That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, and she's getting rid of billions.
Man, I need her address.
It's like, wow. It's wow. It's wow. It says yes. I know it is incredible. It's pretty incredible. Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. They definitely are. HBCUs are definitely underfunded. So this is definitely giving them an opportunity. Wait, Jay, someone is asking, what is Jason drinking? Jason, what are you drinking?
Just coffee.
All right.
I'm trying to, listen, I got babies crying in the background. I gotta stay a little lucid. I need a kick, but I don't need anything to, drag me out. So I got my favorite brew on, put it on, and that's all I'm doing tonight. Maybe to get me to crash a little bit, I have a drink after this, but
maybe later.
Yeah, for
maybe
now,
not.
for at least
I think
4 hours.
I think you might crash on your own. I don't think you're gonna have a problem. You've been up for a long time. He says, no extras. No extras. No extras.
No extras. I can't afford it right now.
So, Jay.
Yeah. What's up?
Are you ready to get into our favorite part of this podcast?
Let's do it. I'm in.
About to do smash or pass.
Smash or pass.
Smash or pass.
Let's go.
So I had a question, and I'm probably going to get it, and I've probably been told this before, but I don't understand, and I don't get it. So, and your friend, he posted this. I believe he posted this today. Christopher, you posted this today.
You should get him in.
And I was like, I've never gotten it.
Oh, I love it. Wait, you never had a beef patty?
Listen.
You made me scream on the podcast. Yeah. You never had a patty and cocoa bread.
I don't understand it.
All right, you're hurting my inner West Indian now.
I told you that you would probably. Wait,
how you never
I have other West Indian friends here who are probably like, we don't know if we like you anymore.
Oh, Lord.
But because I don't get it. Because it's bread, right?
No. See.
So it's bread, and then you have a pastry.
It's not bread. It's not pastry. See, you're getting the wrong thing there. Oh my God, get Chris in here, please. You have to go to the right patty shop. Yeah. We were just talking about this. It's funny. Me and Chris were just talking about patties because a lot of patties that people make now are more of a pastry. And if anybody who knows beef patties, they have to have a layer of flake. It has to be super, super flaky. Like as soon as you bite into it, it's supposed to kind of like fall apart. And it's so good. And you know when it's good when it's leaking through the bag, almost like it's greasy, almost because the filling, the stuffing gets through the pastry, and not the pastry, the outside crust, and it kind of soaks into it. And then the cocoa bread is not just bread; it's cocoa bread. Oh man, it's
Wait,
like
you said it's not just bread; it's cocoa bread.
it is, and it's a different. It's so soft. Oh my god, and you know, no disrespect to some of the chain that's out there because they mass produce the cocoa bread, but if you find a good spot that makes fresh cocoa bread and fresh patties every day, it'll change your life. It's a meal, it's a snack, it's breakfast,
Wait,
it's
I'm
late
getting it
night
right
meal,
now.
it's every,
Wait,
it's
someone
life.
someone says smash always. Natalie says smash
Always,
always.
always.
Um.
Know the pastry.
Oh,
If it looks like
this is
pastry,
Janelle's favorite
you're
part.
wrong.
She's like, oh my god, because she can't believe that. Who are you? I know. I never have
Laura,
understood it. I don't know.
you know what? You know, where you are, we yes, exactly. I don't get it. Laura, oh my
Sorry.
god.
I know.
Oh,
I know. I know.
oh. I have to make a good.
I'm questioning our friendship. I know. I'm sorry. I really am.
We're gonna go to the Bronx. I'm gonna bring you patty and cocoa bread next time I see you, man.
Okay.
And next time we record in the studio, we're gonna get some real patty and cocoa bread. And it's
Okay.
probably a spot around the corner from where you at.
No, see, Golden Crust is by me.
Well, see, like I mean, Golden Crust. We love Golden Crust.
We do. We love Golden
The
Crust.
original Golden Crust.
I've gone to Golden Crust.
Original growing Golden Crust grew is down the block from where I grew up. And I love Golden Crust. But you know, when things get mass produced, it gets kind of lost in translation, certain things. And
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of their cocoa bread. I'll just say it. I'm not a fan of their cocoa bread. But if you find a good, you know, patty shop, you know, someone just from Yard, just come to the United States and just set up shop. Oh my God, it'll change your life, Laura.
Well, someone is asking where in Manhattan to get a good patty.
In Manhattan?
Yeah.
I don't know about Manhattan.
Because
You
I
gotta
think
go.
I think you probably have to go into the borough.
You have to go to the boroughs. I know there's a spot over on White. There's a few spots on White Plains Road in like 226, 233rd. There's a couple of Boston Road over where I grew up. There's a bunch of patty shops over there, and out in Brooklyn, I know BK. I'm sure I can find out for you, especially your neighborhood. Are you kidding? There has to be 2 or 3.
I would think so, but I haven't discovered it yet.
Mm.
Chris says you can break it down.
Break
Oh,
it down,
Lord.
brother. It's no ordinary bread. It's so true. And because a good cocoa bread, you get it. It's soft. It's not doughy, but it's very soft, and it complements the patty. And oh my God, I know it seems like bread on top of bread, but it's not. It's a full sandwich.
I think that's what it is for me. It seems like bread
Yeah.
on top of bread.
It's not. That means your patty is not a patty. It's an empanada.
Something close.
Yeah.
It's something close.
Yeah.
To it.
Yeah. Oh my God, patty and cocoa bread. I got to do it for you, Laura. Gave me a challenge.
Where can you get the best patties in the boroughs? I don't know.
Jehovah, I'll break it down for you later because there's a few spots in the Bronx that we can go to. Even though I kind of moved from that side, there's a few spots that I still go to that have great patty and cocoa bread.
Okay. Someone says, you need someone's auntie or grandma.
For real.
Do you need someone's auntie or grandma to make it? To make them?
Well, I only
to know where the good spots are.
It's probably to make it.
Oh,
like
okay.
I don't know anybody who makes it from scratch personally, but you can tell, who if the mom and pop shops. You can tell when you walk in and if there's a line, that's the one you want to go to.
Okay. Well, it's funny you say that someone's, auntie or both. If someone says yes or to both. Years ago, I went to Jamaica with with some friends, and this was when it wasn't all this other crazy stuff happening that you would go if someone says, "Oh, let's go over here," and you're like, "Where are we?" And you're like, "Oh, let's go." Like you felt like you felt comfortable. Now you're like, "Yeah, no, I'm gonna stay right here."
Yeah.
But we were at the beach in I think it was in Montego Bay. We're at the beach, and these guys had taken us out on jet skis, and they were like, "Come on, we're going to take you where where you can get the best patties on the island." And so we're walking, and we go back here, and it looks like there's trees and it's woody. And we're like, "Wait, where are we? Why are we going all the way back here?" But we're still going. Like, "Yeah, let's go on this adventure." And we go back there, and we kept walking back, and there's this woman, and it is like an auntie or someone's mother, and she was making the patties, like you're not calling it dough, but the dough or the pastry, for lack of a better word, I guess. But she was making them. Like, we had to wait to get them. Like, she was like, "What do you want?" And I remember having a seafood or a shrimp one, and she made it, baked it, or did. To this day, the fact that I remember that to this day is the very best patty I have ever had in my life.
And those places are a dime a dozen. You got to find that chef or that cook or that person who knows how to make patties like that in the States. That's why you kind of, it's a little tough to do, but there are places.
She didn't even have
Yeah.
She did, but it wasn't even on a tray. Like, we were outside. This wasn't even like, it was on some coals. Like, it was really old school, and she was amazing. She was amazing. And the thing is, I didn't have the patty with cocoa bread. I didn't. It was just the patty.
But that's still, even if you could find a good patty, that's all you need, But a good patty and some like fresh cocoa bread, oh my God.
Okay, well then that is definitely something that I'll have to try, because I'm always, when I go into these places and I see people and they're like, "Yeah, I want the patty and I want the cocoa bread," and I watch them like open it and put I was like, "I don't understand," but I don't say anything. So this is a safe place. Like, we can have these discussions. It's kind of a safe place, because I'm getting these comments are like killing me. "No, what about bun and cheese?" I haven't had bun and cheese in years.
Bun and cheese.
Yeah, I haven't had that in years. And that wasn't a favorite for me. That wasn't a favorite for me. So I'm like, "Oh, I don't know." But so that was the one thing I was like, "You know what? I gotta handle this."
Wow, I never knew that, Laura. We got it. Oh my goodness. We have something. We're gonna find you a good patty. Absolutely. Oh man.
So let's get with this. Let's get with this. Smash and pass or pass. Smash or pass.
Yes.
All right. So we got the cocoa bread. Let's get now this next
smash.
one. Let's get.
I want to go on record.
Okay. Everyone is saying smash for the patty and cocoa bread. Okay. Got it. I got it. I got to get with the program. I got to get with it. So listen. When I used to eat pork years ago, I used to work at McDonald's, and I had this, and it was a hit, and people don't understand why it's a hit.
The McRib.
The McRib.
It's back.
It's back. And I think the McRib only comes out at Christmas time or the holidays or something. But they only bring it out, I think, maybe once a year, maybe twice, but definitely once a year. I don't know what it is about it, but people seem to love it. So I don't know. What are you thinking?
I've had it before. It's okay. It's more of a novelty thing to me, honestly. It's not bad. but it's not something I desire. I don't desire a
You're like, I'm like, ooh, the McRib, let me go get it.
it's exactly. I agree with Janelle. It's only once a year, and I'd probably eat it on a whim. But it's like when I'm in McDonald's, do I really want to get a McRib?
People,
It's not.
listen, they sell out of that McRib.
I know.
It's a big thing. But guess what? Nobody really knows what it's made from. We know it's pork. There are no bones in it.
Is it?
No, there are no bones in it.
Wait, is it pork though?
I don't know. I mean,
Exactly.
McRib. Like, I hope it is. My goodness.
It
Okay, we
reminds me
got
of
some
that big
passes.
can of government pork, when they gave you
Yeah.
it's just a big white can. It has a pig on it that says pork. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. So we got once a year. It's not very flavorful, but it's very much a novelty. Yeah, a lot of people say that. It's a cult classic, as someone has said.
It is.
I know a rib with no bones. I don't get it either.
You need bones in the rib.
Yeah, for it to be.
Oh man, the McRib, that's like the big head of fast food. It is.
Yeah.
It teases you like, hey, I'm back. What you
Yeah,
doing?
I'm not sure it's pork, but I think we're
pass.
passing. I think we're passing.
It's a hard pass for me.
Hard
It's
pass.
not something I seek out.
You said it's a hard pass.
Yeah.
All right.
No McRib.
All right.
Absolutely not.
Okay. This one here I wasn't really sure of.
What is that?
This is a corn dog pizza.
No.
Yeah, corn dog pizza.
Nah.
That's mustard, right? Hot dogs.
No.
I'm assuming because it says corn dog that the crust is some type of corn meal, maybe, or cornbread. I don't know.
It's like a coronary in a box.
Yeah. Yeah. No, a wild pass. So like a wild pass on the corner. I know. What is that? Yes, it's supposed to be pizza.
Is it?
Thank you and good night pass. And okay. And no pass. And yuck face. Okay. So a corn dog pizza is a no-go. Okay. All right. You would try it?
Yeah, I'm reading some of the comments, and Grace, our the intern, is telling us that the McRib is like 40% water, and it decreases to half the size when it's cooked.
Okay, I'm done. Okay, I'm done. See, but at least now I know. It's an insult. It's an insult to food.
Oh wait! It's a Detroit classic. She's talking about the corn dog.
Oh, the corn dog is it?
It's a Detroit classic.
That's wrong. That's wrong.
Yeah, she says the corn dog is a classic in Detroit. They sports arenas usually do the corn dog pizza. Who knew?
Who knew?
Who knew?
All right, for the corn dog pizza.
Yeah, I agree. That's very drunk beer food. Yeah, that's definitely
that.
Beer
Yeah, that one. That one is.
That is really beer food.
All right, here we go.
I can see eating it if I was at maybe a baseball game and I had a few too many beers. Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, I'm gonna let you have it.
But it's still a pass.
Right.
I mean, it has to be a pass. If I have to be inebriated to enjoy it,
to try it, you gotta let it go. You gotta let that go. Go. Okay, and here we go. This is a drink.
It's a drink. Hell yeah, I'm with it.
Right, it looks pretty good, right?
Yes.
So this is called a Christmosis. Like it's a play on the mimosa.
Okay.
So it's Christmosis, I think. Like, okay.
Oh, like Christmas Moses?
Yeah, Christmas Moses, but it's Moses.
Moses.
Yeah. But it is cranberry, as we see there,
Mm-hmm.
pomegranate, apple, with champagne or prosecco.
Really?
Hmm.
I think I might try this next week.
Yeah, that's not. I
Okay.
mean, okay. And I think they put a little rosemary in there.
Yeah. That's a definite smash. I might have a couple of those and pass out on the couch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. I was like, oh, that's not bad.
It
That
looks
might be a
pretty.
keeper.
It
That
looks
might
so
be a keeper,
yeah, it's a keeper. It looks
right?
pretty. It looks so pretty.
It looks so pretty. It
It's
looks so nice. It looks so pretty.
a pretty
Okay,
good.
so we have one more. This is the last one for the night. I think we did
Okay.
pretty good tonight too. But this one, it's funny because it's holiday-ish. Well, no, it is. It's holiday-ish, but I know for all you ginger fans, you probably will really love that.
Oh yeah, I'm in it.
And this is gingerbread whoopie pies. So it's
Woo-wee.
cream cheese and marshmallow cream sandwich between brown sugar and cinnamon flavored pastries.
Mm. Yeah, it's a smash.
Yeah, I
That,
knew it would be.
that go good with the eggnog.
Right. Ooh, good Lord. That
Yeah.
sounds like a lot.
Yeah, it does.
It's like, oh my.
Yes.
We gotta outtake it. We got a yes, smash.
Imagine dipping that into your boozy eggnog.
That just sounds like that feels like a lot, right? Right in here. Yeah. But yeah, see, again, that you know what? That might be okay because I'm not a big ginger fan. So
Mm.
there's the brown sugar and all the other that might it's a no-brainer. Sorry.
Nope.
My bad. No-brainer. Now that looks like yeah, it does.
It looks
It's like a
good.
big beverage. Yeah, it does. It's all good.
See, the problem with this show is that every time we do smash or pass, I want to go out and get the stuff that we smashed.
And you might even be tempted to try the things that we pass. Like, I wonder
I don't know. Like I said, the corn dog pizza, maybe after a few beers.
like, let's see. Let me see here if that works. If that's something we should
I'll
actually
report
do.
back to you if I find anything.
You're
About
like, yes. Yes. Well, listen. I think we're coming to the end.
are we?
Yeah. What is it? Oh, yeah. There it is.
Here we go.
Yes. Like, and as we do that, and as we go, and as we do all these groovy things, you're like, yes, yes. So, yes, please, everyone, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at Food Worth Forking. We are coming to the end of another episode. This was good.
It's good.
This was good.
I had fun.
Had a good time. We always have a good time, though. Had a good
Yeah.
time. Looking
Keep in
forward
mind,
to
man.
next week. Listen, everybody, Christmas is next week. There are the ears. Yes. The antlers.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Christmas is next week. Can't even believe this year has come and gone, but it has.
So
Um,
fast.
it really has gone. It has gone by really quickly. Um, it doesn't even feel like Christmas. I feel like we're just kind of coasting through.
It kind of snuck up on everybody, you know.
Yeah, it's like, okay, it's Christmas. All right,
Like, yeah.
fine. I'm like, okay, fine.
I said it to my wife last week. It's like, Christmas is next week. I'm like, really? We just got the tree. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, we're like,
Christmas shopping.
It's weird because you're right because you just got the tree and then it'll be time to take it down.
Yeah. Well, we don't ever take our tree out. Right away.
Oh, okay. I won't do that to you right now.
Can I do a PSA?
What's your PSA?
If you go and get a Christmas tree from a tree farm, make sure you check for parasites.
Oh God.
Make sure.
I'm the worst. I'm like, oh.
I brought my tree home from the tree farm, and I found on 2 branches after I unwrapped it, even though after I checked it at the tree farm, I found 2 praying mantis egg sacs on it. So I had to remove them with pruning clippers. So prune your trees.
I probably now, I may never get a live tree again.
No. Well, my tree's fine. I can show you the tree. It's awesome. But just make sure if it looks like a fist on a branch, cut it off.
Nah.
And I feel
it's not coming. If anything looks like a fist, it's just not even. I'm not cutting it off. It's just not coming. It'll stay there, and we're done. It'll. I'm like, well, let's go figure out what tree looks. Sorry about that. I just realized I was clicking my pen. There you go. Throw the whole tree away. There you go. The whole tree is going out.
Come on, don't be so squeamish.
If I see it at the farm, it's not coming home. I don't care if you cut it off. It ain't coming home. And if it comes home, I missed it, and I see it. Everything, even if it's decorated, everything is going in the trash.
Well, you're supposed to look before you decorate.
Everything will be gone. Throw it all away. ALL. I don't play those games.
I think I found my niche now. For live trees, I'm gonna check everybody's live tree and make sure they're all good.
Okay. But now that you've shared this information,
yes,
I'm not. You haven't convinced me that I should be. I might burn it too. You know it. Burn it. That's right. It's like ants, because those jokers might crawl around and come in the house. It's all going.
Well, I'll leave my Christmas horror story with the praying mantis. This is the first time I bought a real tree. I didn't.
That's happened before.
Well, yeah, I didn't check it. My first time I ever bought a real tree from the farm, because you do the whole thing. You go to the tree farm as a family, you cut it down. It's like a whole big thing. You drink eggnog, you kind of get sloshed there, and then you bring the tree home, and decorate it and such and such. So I think the first year my wife and I were married, we had a real tree, and about say January, I noticed these little bugs. And I was like, what the hell is that? So I killed a few. And the next day, there were like 10 more. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? And then the next day, it was like 20 more. So I was like, what in this shit is going on? So I shook the tree.
Oh!
And I was like, oh my God. So apparently, what I didn't know is that, praying mantis, they live in pine trees.
Oh, I feel like passing out. I swear, I might pass out. Oh, no. I'm lightheaded. Oh.
Yes, black people do this.
Who does this? Wait. Someone says black people do this.
Yes, we do this.
No. Only white people in Hallmark movies cut their own trees.
Nah. You just have to know what you're looking for. Honestly, it comes down to checking your tree out before you cut it down. And if you're lazy about it, and you're like, oh, it's cold outside, I'm not gonna look at this tree. That's when you're going to have problems. But I only had issues that 1 year.
Oh, no, that's not the 1 year you just said. You had.
This wasn't an issue. I caught it in time.
No. Someone asked, what farm are you going to?
Well, the first time, I'm not going to put them on blast.
Okay.
The first year, I don't remember the farm, but it was sketchy. It was a sketchy farm. That was the first time I was doing it. I was like, oh, this is wonderful. I've never been out in the snow and chopping down.
No, thank you.
Not doing that again. Or that place. But I went to a new place. The place I usually go is nice. It's just that this year I was like, whoa, that's new.
No, Jace. No, Jace.
Come on.
Someone said that sounds like you had a National Lampoon's Christmas episode.
Listen, my farm is is the coolest.
My farm is the It's great.
Cool.
Your farm is great.
It's awesome. I love my
farm. It's great. I will never go.
They have stuff for the kids.
I'm just not doing it.
Spurs. They got I can't name all the Fraser trees. They got I forget all the names.
That's fine. You just aren't convincing me still. But it's totally
fine.
okay.
It's fine. You don't have to convince. It's not for everybody.
Nope.
It's not for everybody.
Mm-hmm. I see it. Yeah. And I am with the fake tree now. Yeah, because I'm not. I would lose. I would absolutely lose it. So
I like the fake tree, but I just hate storing the fake tree. I like
that's the thing.
Throwing it out every year brings me joy.
Yeah. And I love how the trees smell. I have a real wreath on my door. Mm-hmm. I love that smell. I love it. But no for the tree. I'm good. I'm good now. I'm like,
come on.
We'll see. I might change my mind, but
come on. You got to do it right.
I don't know. But listen, we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it an evening.
Okay.
We're gonna call it a show. We're gonna call it the end of the podcast. It was great. It was good. Thanks for joining me.
I had a good time, Laura, as always.
It was great.
I had a real good time.
So hey everybody, please subscribe, listen to the podcast on your favorite podcast outlet. Subscribe to YouTube, like, and ring that bell so you'll get the notifications when the next episode is happening. And listen, I appreciate you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. And you can find me on IG at Food Worth Forking and Twitter at Food Worth Forking. Drop the G. I've had a good time this evening. I look forward to seeing you all are coming back to the same place next week. We'll be here the day before Christmas Eve. We have some recipes for you. It's going to be a lot of fun next week, so get ready.
I'll bring the rum.
Listen, until next time, until we eat again, make it food worth forking. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.